Hello everyone, welcome back. I've been using my Sony A7c, so I took some pictures and I took some video today of 3 different lenses. The 50mm f1.8, the 85mm f1.8. This isn't the G lens, this is below it. And then I also took the 24mm f2.8 G. You know, the compact lens. So that's the 24mm. So here's a close-up with the Nikon Z7 II, no, Z6 II, 105mm macro f2.8. This is the side view of the Nikon Z7 II with the 85mm f1.8 S. And here's a close-up. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure. How do I look now? Look better? Do I look in focus? Come on, don't film me now. Okay. I might move it a little bit over there. I'm not sure yet. And of course, here's a Sony A7c, but it's not the 50mm f1.8. This is the 85mm f1.8. So I'm comparing this lens with, and let's do it a little bit further back. Nah, let's go over here. So, am I in the shot? Yeah, and see, something must have happened to the camera angle. So let me fix it. Okay, let's see if this is better. Yeah, I'm better in the shot. Over this a little bit. Much better. Okay. That's all it took. Somehow that got knocked. I don't know what. But that looks better, right? So this is on a 45 megapixel camera. There's a difference. Oh, let me get back over here. I might have moved it a little bit too farther out. But see? You can even see the creases. Yeah. So you see, I look a little bit more tan. Now I'm going to go to the A7C. So I'm a little bit brighter. And this is a 1.8 also. So I can darken it up a little bit too. How's that? Kind of like the 28mm, right? Yeah, that looks better. And then I can zoom it too. So what do you think? Do I look better? Should I put up the gamma a little bit? Make it like dark. How does that look to you? Now look at the Z7 II. What do you think? Look good? And this is at, yeah, I got 0 on the gamma. That's a natural 10. Colors look pretty good. On the Sony, yeah, I'm a little bit too red. So if I did the reset, I look yellow, okay? That's Sony color. So, and it might be light, and this might be the actual color. And then if I go to the Z7 II, all I did was did the saturation. So you see? So I just bring it back. So like about that. Okay? Kind of match Sony's. So I match it. Yeah, I still look a little dark, don't I? This is with none, so I'm gonna make it a little bit dark. Saturation go down a little bit. How's that? Look about the same? Alright. So let's get to some pictures, okay? Now from playing around with the cameras. I'll unmute it. Now you can hear me. Okay. So let me get back to Nikon Studio. And as you can see on the first picture, I've been trying out the lens. And you can see it's the 50mm f1.8. I tried different apertures. That's a +1. And I tried shutter, aperture, I think. Now here's Dusty the cat. See, she's a little bit out of focus. There we go, finally got her in focus. This is outside. And you can see I was using the 50mm on this. It's pretty good. If I go back to it, let's do 100%. That looks kind of sharp. Maybe a little bit more. Let's see, what am I focusing on? I think it was this. I'm not sure. But still, you can see where it's sharp. If I bring it up to 300%. Yeah, I still don't know what I was doing on, but that's pretty. And 400%. So this is Sony full frame camera, and that looks fantastic. That picture right there. So let's go to the next one. I'll go back to the original size. So there's Wanda, and then there's Buddy. So much for the pictures. Get out of this. And now I'm going to go to movies. Movie clips. Okay, so I'm going to take one all in an order. Play one right after another. As you can see with these three movie clips, the first one was the 50mm f1.8. The second one was the 85mm f1.8. And the third one was the 24mm compact lens G f2.8. So let me know which one you enjoyed the best. Of course, it would help if I unmute myself, but the first video clip, just to repeat, was the 50mm f1.8. The second clip was filmed with the 85mm f1.8, and the third one was the 24mm f2.8 G, the compact lens. So tell me down below which one you enjoyed the best. So just to inform you, you can see that I used the black and white color profile. I've never used it before, but this is just in the movie. So let's go to the next one. So the last clips were on the 24mm f1.8, and it was the G lens. It was, I should say, 2.8. So trying out the A7c, I was impressed with the stabilization, the lighting. I think I had a +1 on the compensate aperture, and or they call it the EV +1, whatever, I don't know. But I think it's a great camera. It's very easy to portable. I like carrying around and taking shots. I have 4 lenses with this camera, so they're not very big. I've always liked the 85mm and the 50mm. They're both at f1.8, and I like the 24mm. I would like to get me a 28mm, but since I have the 28-60 kit lens, I'll use that instead. I'm debating if I should pick the 40mm and the 50mm G lens, the compact lenses that go with the 24mm. They're at 2.5 because I got the 50, and the 40 I can get in the 28-60. So I'm debating on that. Anyhow, I hope you like this video. I think I'm done with the car vlogging. APS-C cameras are good for the price. You can do a lot of things with them, but I am tending more to the full frame. So what I've been using is I have one full frame camera, the Z5, in the studio, and if the Z8 comes out, I might get it and put it in here, and then but right now I'm thinking of bringing the Z5 out, and if I ever get a Z30, it will replace that Z5. But anyhow, it's on hold. I just want the camera without a lens. If I don't get it by the 5th, I think Best Buy is going to cancel the order. So I can spend the money on something else. Anyhow, give me a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see more of this stuff. And any questions, please write a comment down below and I'll answer it best to my abilities. But I'm no expert. I enjoy these cameras. I enjoy the picture quality. I think they're fantastic. You don't have to pay a fortune to get the right camera. So the Z5 is pretty cheap. I picked that over the S5 on the Panasonic, and then I went with the Z6 II. I'm happy to get that. That's what you're viewing me now. And if you go to the wide shot at 105mm, this is what I look like on the A7c. This is what I look at. I'm a little bit too dark. Maybe I should bring it back to 0. That might be better. Yeah, I'll put it right there. Okay. Right in between. There we go. So, and then of course, last but not least, this bad boy right there. So, this is Pride and Joy right here, 47.2 megabytes or 45 megabytes, same as the Z9, but it's cheaper. I'm not taking any pictures of birds unless they stand still for about 30 seconds. But anyhow, if you like this video, well, I already said all that stuff. So anyhow, just remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, goodbye.